with Granite City Showdown II continuing on right here on the corner of North Main and Elm in Barre, Vermont, representing Green Mountain Wrestling during the Barre Heritage Festival. We are having a great time. Peter DeLonge with you on the call. Thanks so much for joining us once again on YouTube. And we are back with a singles competition. Coming out of the ring right now, the CEO of Wilde LLC. You're looking at Dr. Ethan Wilde, a very cunning individual. You never know which Dr. Ethan Wilde you're going to get when he comes down to the ring. But I'll give you the quick story. You can hear him saying, "Where is he? Where's he at?" Card subject to change, as is the nature of independent wrestling. He was originally supposed to go up against B.A. Tatum, the last Street Fighter. However, for various reasons, B.A. Tatum could not be here tonight at the Heritage Festival, and Dr. Ethan Wilde finds himself in a, let's face it, much more favorable position. Any position where you're not facing B.A. Tatum is far more favorable than one where you are. But the question is, what is in store for Dr. Ethan Wilde now?
Where? Oh, where could the last Street Fighter be? Is he buying an Italian ice down the street? I don't think so. Is he buying a samosa chat? I don't think so. Is he in Barre, Vermont? I don't think so. Look, I'm the only one here. You got no choice but to cheer for me, all right? You got no choice.
I don't think that's how that works.
No choice. You better clap for me. I'm really good at Minecraft. You'll love me.
Oh, my kid would love that.
If the last Street Fighter is not here, but the Wall Street Fighter is here, I believe logically, Kokito, here goes some, look it up. This makes me the de facto last Street Fighter.
I don't think that's how that works either.
I'll go get
Turbo? Street Fighter 2 Turbo? You wanna play? I'll beat you. That place I got, I'm free. As the last / Wall Street Fighter, I figure it's imperative for me to celebrate. I could just leave. I could just go home.
That wouldn't be too bad.
I could go over the tracks, hang out at Foreman's Finest, and celebrate my newfound status. You booing Foreman's Finest? How dare you? They're a community staple. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? They're a sponsor. We depend on them. Great job. Great job. Appreciate it.
Repeat sponsor at Green Mountain Wrestling as well. Foreman's Finest. Check them out online.
You were going to cheer for me. What happened? What happened? How dare you? Okay, you know what? Just for you. I'm not going to Foreman's Finest just yet. I'll see you there in 3.5 minutes. I issue to the fine people of Barre, Vermont, and the rest of you cretins.
All right.
My friend, I am the most eloquent, loquacious, intellectual human being.
I don't even want to tell you folks what she's doing right now. I can't believe it.
The sass. The sass. I demand that that vermin be shown the door. The proverbial door. We are outside after all. I wish to show off my status as the last Street Fighter.
He's cracking himself up.
By challenging anyone to a Barre Street fight.
Challenging anyone in Green Mountain Wrestling to a Barre Vermont street fight. Oh no! The flag bearer of Green Mountain Wrestling has heard enough, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't even back. He wasn't even in the locker room. He was over getting Italian ice. He was over getting some treats. And he heard the ruckus and decided to to signal the sound man and throw his hat in the ring. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Impromptu matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, this following contest is going to be a Barry street fight. And it's brought to us by our tag team partner in Forbidden's Finest. Introducing first competitor number 1 in this corner. Coming from the global corporate offices of Wilde LLC. Standing at 6 feet, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is Dr. Wilde. Ethan Wilde!
And the newly dubbed Wall Street Fighter, apparently.
And introducing his opponent in this corner. Coming from Coventry, Vermont, weighing in at 210 pounds. Representing the Ultimate Powers, Mullet Man!
Mullet Man already wrestled once tonight. He's a madman.
Street fight rules. Street fight. Ready to go. Ready. Bring that bell.
And here we go. The street fight is on. Barre, Vermont is about to see some chaos. Before we get going, we got to make sure that we give a shout out to our tag team partner for this matchup, Forbidden's Finest, Vermont's favorite cannabis. Incredibly informative, knows what they're doing, has high quality stuff. Make sure to check out Forbidden's Finest when you're in the area and look them up online. They know what they're doing, folks. Thanks so much to Forbidden's Finest for once again sponsoring the action in Green Mountain Wrestling and sponsoring independent wrestling in the state of Vermont. As Mullet Man now taking it directly to the cocky and brash Dr. Ethan Wilde. Very intellectual man. I question his intellect with a mustache like that. I mean, how are you gonna... It's the mustache versus the mullet right now, I guess you could say. One is far more versatile than the other. I'll let you decide which is which. Face first out of the canvas and rolled over to his back. Mullet Man goes for the cover, but not enough. Too early in this Barre street fight. Oh, there we go. Over the top rope. That's it. That's it. Mullet Man wins the Royal Rumble. Match continues out on the outside. Did Ethan want to say he's out of here? You're just getting started, Doctor. Face first into the chair. Over to the concession stands. Head over to the taco truck. Get some of that spicy salsa and rub it in somebody's eyes. Among the tents of the local businesses here in Barre, Vermont. Dr. Ethan Wilde changing it around. Trying to get the momentum building in his favor. Uh-oh. He's got his head wrapped up in that chair. Oh, no! Into the steel post goes Dr. Ethan Wilde with his neck and head wrapped up in that steel chair. Someone just lost their seat. I hope one of the security members can bring it back to whoever they took it off of. Oh no! The sound of shattering metacarpals echoing throughout the Heritage Festival here in Barre, Vermont. Mullet Man may have broken some digits on his hand right there. That did not look or sound great. Rising uppercut by Dr. Ethan Wilde, followed with an elbow to the back of the head. Ethan Wilde definitely has the advantage in this one, although he was not ready for his opponent. Oh, God. Elbow first into the steel post. Nasty stuff. Although he was not ready for his opponent, he also didn't have to go up against the last Street Fighter, B.A. Tatum. And Mullet Man wrestled once before tonight, so he can't be at 100%. Dr. Ethan Wilde finding himself in an advantageous position, no matter which way you look at it. But Mullet Man, ever the warrior, has shown us time and time again at Green Mountain Wrestling he has what it takes to come back from adversity and persevere. You can see him writhing in anguish as Dr. Ethan Wilde continues to put the punishment on that arm, the elbow, the hand, the knuckles. He hesitated. Mullet Man hesitated to throw that punch. There wasn't very much force behind it because he knew it was going to hurt himself, which he continues to do. Mullet Man has the heart of a lion, but sometimes his emotions get the better of him and he doesn't do what's best for himself. Puts himself in harm's way, punishes himself just as much when he's doling out the punishment. And now you can see that Dr. Ethan Wilde is enjoying that fact as he continues to get the punishment stacked up on that arm. And the crowd getting solely behind Mullet Man here. Dr. Ethan Wilde made 0 friends on his way down here. Even fewer when he got on the microphone. Clothesline on Dr. Ethan Wilde. Here we go. Off the ropes goes Mullet Man. Oh, goes for a clothesline again, but Dr. Ethan Wilde focusing on that arm. Divorce court now. Brilliant maneuvering on Dr. Ethan Wilde. Imagine what the feather in his cap that he'd be able to pop in there if he were able to say that he took down who many consider the flag bearer of Green Mountain Wrestling.
Just let him pin you if you're done. Come on. Just let him pin you.
We saw Dr. Ethan Wilde here last year when we were initially at the Barre Heritage Festival for the first Granite City Showdown, and his return could lead to him taking down Mullet Man. Incredible stuff. Back and forth now. Mullet Man staggered, but will not be deterred. Pushing through the pain, sends Wilde off. Big boot! Takes the CEO of Wilde LLC down. There's the leg drop by Mullet Man. He's gonna get the cover. There it is. Hooks the leg, and he's got him. Dr. Ethan Wilde did not endear himself at all to the crowd here in Barre, Vermont. And Mullet Man decided to take upon himself to get a little bit of revenge on the behalf of the crowd here at the Barre Heritage Festival. And that's exactly what he did. Mullet Man showing exactly why he's seen as the flag bearer of Green Mountain Wrestling. Dr. Ethan Wilde has to go back and rethink his stock options here. Maybe he needs to diversify his bonds a little more. Mullet Man standing tall. Folks, don't go anywhere. We've got the main event here for Granite City Showdown II coming up. It's King Crab going up against Ultimo Ant. Don't go far. Green Mountain Wrestling continues on.